You let us know when we're live, Dave. Can you hear that, Dave? We coming through there, are we? Checking 1, 2.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
Yes.
Got that, Dave? Coming through there now? All right, here we go. Welcome to the Tuggeranong Vikings Bowling Club for the Greenline Invitational Singles. We're sitting in today. It's a sultry 5 degrees with 0 wind. We've got a great game ahead of us today, or this morning for the semi-final. Final later this afternoon. We're featuring Shane Merton up against young Dylan Essex, 2 of our young up-and-coming bowlers. We're good. The bowlers are now just rolling up. And with me in co-commentary is Ruth Moore. Hi, Ruth.
Good morning, Neil. It's another great winter's day, isn't it, in Canberra?
A lot better than yesterday,
Yeah.
Ruthie.
And the sun is out and the snow's on the mountain, although as I was driving in from the inner north, there was less snow on the mountains this morning.
I actually didn't have to blow any snow off my ute this morning when I left Crookwell at about 7 o'clock this morning. Unlike yesterday, I did have to remove 2 inches of snow from the ute, but that's winter here in southern New South Wales and the ACT.
So I'm pretty excited to commentate, to watch this game against these 2 young fellas, 2 boys who are up and coming in the ACT. Well, they're coming actually. And they've both been selected in the ACT sides to play in Devonport in November. So that is fantastic. So just a little bit of background about the ACT Invitational Singles. Every year we invite 16 players to play in our most prestigious ACT tournament, and certain players get automatic invitations. So they're the ones that have won the ACT Singles, ACT Champion of Champions, ACT Indoor Singles. We also invite the runner-up and winner of the ACT Junior Singles each year. And then the remainder of the invitations to make up a field of 16 players are sent out to players who have performed well in the ACT over the last 3 years in pairs and ACT singles.
Dylan and Shane are just completing their roll-up as we go. We might just do a quick rundown of the 16 players that were actually invited and that made the sectional play yesterday. Ruthie, do you want to do a quick rundown on who was in Shane's pool?
Okay, so Shane Merton was the winner of that pool with 2 wins, but in his pool was Gary Chucky Chalker, Margie Bacchetto and Jordan Sturgis.
Jordan bowled well yesterday, I thought.
I was very impressed with Jordan yesterday and carried himself very well. Like you said earlier on, he's only 14 years old. He plays out of Goulburn Railway Club, an exciting young fellow to watch.
An interesting tidbit too is if Shane Merton has any success here today in the semis and the finals, Jordan can tip his hat because he actually beat Shane in the sectional play. Dylan was successful in his sectional play against Harvey McAllister, Shane Alderman and Paul Totterall from the Bungendore Club. In the other semi today, which we will keep tabs on as we go, we have Richard Henry Lawson taking on Andrew Muncher Ashland from here at Tuggeranong. Richard was successful over Chloe Morrison, Hayden Ward from Goulburn and Toby Pennew from Yass.
Yep, and in Munch's group, he actually got through with 3 wins, but he played myself, Ruth Moore, yeah. He got around me by a couple of shots. Gina Darley was also in our section from Canberra North, and he only got around Gina by a few shots as well. And Mac McLean, another exciting ACT player, was in our group as well.
That was a close game too. between Andrew and Mac. Mac has had good success in this tournament over the last couple of years, and he went very close. So Andrew's coming off 3 tight games yesterday. We'll see how he goes in the other semi. We'll keep your tabs on that today. Are we ready to go, Nelly Ruthie, do you think?
Yes, we've started. So young Dylan Essex plays with Aerodynamics size 4. So they're the white bowl. He's just
Nice little toucher there.
got a little touch there.
Sitting a foot behind the jack.
And Shane Merton is playing with size 4. They're the red bowls, which are just coming down now, and they're XGs.
This is Shane's second bowl. His first bowl sits about a metre to the left and in front of Jack. Great second bowl. Probably holding a shot there now.
Yes,
Yep.
he's got the shot there. It was a little bit tricky conditions yesterday playing, and the wind was a lot stronger yesterday.
Great little second bowl here by Dylan, another toucher, and again he sits just behind Jack. If you're joining us just now, you're on the first end, so you haven't missed very much. This is the 5th bowl that's been bowled.
Oh, he was looking to sit that white bowl of Dylan's. So Dylan's asking the question to the marker, and the marker's indicated. Oh, I didn't actually quite see
I think he
that.
said favours you, so that means he's probably holding shot, but they might pull a tape out when it gets up there. Dylan's third bowl. Taking good grass there. Is he around? No change. Righto, Murdo, let's go.
Yeah, Murdo would like to get a second shot in here, definitely, because it leaves his one shot in the head vulnerable.
Good line. Coming up just short of Jackie. Probably pull shot here.
Yeah, that's a great bowl, Murdo. Well done.
Out of 7 bowls so far, we've had 3 touches. If this standard keeps up, it's going to be a good day's bowls, Ruth.
Absolutely. Expect nothing other than from these two.
Dylan's changed hands. He's played his first 3. He's a left-handed bowler. Played his first 3 on his forehand. He's changed over to his backhand here. He's come up a bit short on this one.
Yeah, he would have been hoping for a little touch on that jack through to his back 2 bowls.
It's 1 or 2. Do you think there, Ruth? Make an early call.
Well, nothing's changed since the marker said he favoured Dylan, except for that last bowl of Murdo's, of course. But are they taking 1 or 2?
They've kicked him away. Just seeing if we get an indication from the marker whether they're calling 1 or 2. Have our markers got paddles today, Ruth?
I think I saw him getting them out.
Our producer and our commentators, scorers, are everyone waiting eagerly on the scoreboard to go up. Just the one.
Just the one shot. Yep.
1 to Shane. 1-0 after one end. Of course, we're playing 25 up.
25 up in this game, yes.
So that's first bowler to score 25 points. Can be, of course, up to 49, 50 ends when you look at it that way. If we continue on this at this calibre of bowls, but we'll see how we fare. Longer end by Shane. Shane was fairly adventurous with the mat yesterday. I saw him playing a lot of short ends, particularly against Jordan, and Jordan young Goulburn bowler was equal to the task.
That's a great start.
A couple of bowls in front of Jack. Can sometimes be tricky when you're playing a left-handed bowler. Forehand and backhand swaps for each one. Try and keep you informed where the bowlers are playing based on where their bowls are. But that was come up a bit short there, Dylan. Murdo will try and get this one in behind. Coming in nicely, Ruth.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good bowl.
Yeah.
Good position, and it counts as well.
Two good starters there for Murdo. Dylan.
So these two have been playing about the same time each. So one's 20 years, one's 18, been playing for about 22 years. So Murdo's been playing for 22 and Dylan's been playing for about 20 years. They're both ACT imports. So they started out their careers. Dylan is Region 7, which is down the coast, southeast New South Wales. And Murdo is from South Sydney originally.
Not a Rabbitohs fan,
He
Ruth?
is not a Rabbitohs fan.
I think he's a Raider.
He is a Raider.
I think he's a Raider, so we won't talk about that after last night. Congratulations to Ricky Stewart and the Raiders on the minor premiership. Unfortunate that they had to do it against the Tigers, but
Yeah, you've got two Tiger supporters here in commentary.
we'll be back better next year, won't we?
We will indeed.
All right, Dylan's followed this bowl down. It's very close. Another touch out of Dylan.
Oh, that's
Steals
a
shot. That's a cracker.
Superb cracker.
Shane's coming down to inspect the head here. There's a couple of shorter bowls that are going to make this a bit tricky. Be interesting to see how Murdo plays this.
Yeah, what is in his favour is that he does have second and third shot, so he can afford to reach Dylan's white ball, looking to take it out of the head.
Any score up in our other 2-2 in the other single between Andrew Ashland and Richard Lawson.
Gee, I had a long game with Andrew Ashland yesterday. We were probably
Was it 25-22 in the end, Ruth? 25.
25-21, I think, or 25-22, yeah. But we didn't get off until 3 o'clock, so I think we started at about 12:30. So yeah, or maybe just a little bit after 12. So it was quite a long game.
Murdo's playing a little bit of weight, a bit of controlled weight. It's a good line. He's going to do something. No, it's going to just...
Oh, gee, that hung out, didn't it? I thought he was going to curl in right onto that bowl, but it just held its line.
Very early in the game, so Murdo will get a good little sort of lesson off that. You know that if he's going to play that control weighted shot, he can give it a little bit more. Dylan's coming up. He's probably holding maybe 2, Ruth.
I think it might just be the one. I think it is a measure for second shot.
I think he'll just be drawing for Jack here on his forehand. Again, Dylan's got good line. He's weighting his bowls well.
Oh, is it enough for second? They're going to have a look at it.
One's out. Tape measures out. Murdo says you may have 2, but you're not going to get it easily. We're just waiting on the adjudication here.
Oh, two shots.
Two
Well done.
shots. 2 to Dylan Essex.
So
2-1
Dylan-
after 2.
Dylan's taken the mat up a bit and thrown a jack to the tee.
Marker gives the signal that the jack is on the tee. Left-handed Dylan playing forehand. Not the grass that the bowlers were using yesterday. Ruth, on that hand.
The wide hand was quite wide. It was swooping late as well.
Good first bowl by Dylan. Bowl in front of Jack, within a foot. Shane's on his forehand as well. Could finish just behind Jack. Two good starting bowls. Both in play at this stage. Touch shorter. Holding 2. Good bowls, Dylan. Shane I very much doubt Shane will be short on this one because his bowl's behind and Dylan does have 2 bowls in front of Jack. There's a shelf there to work with and he's bowled a perler.
Yeah, very good. He'd just be looking to draw that shot. So Dylan here can be afford it to be a foot over here to land Murdo's bowl.
Could you have
Just
played
like
that any better, Ruth? That was fantastic. Some really good bowls there by both players. Dylan holding 1 at this stage. But there is a good shelf to bowl to.
Yeah, Murdo can play exactly the same bowl as what Dylan just played.
They've got their line and their weight really early in this game. Here's another cracker. Well done, Shane. Probably on all. No, that'll.
Oh, very good. Gee, that's
See if we can get an indication from the marker as to where that sits. They're probably both bowls are about an inch away.
Gee, they're setting a high standard early on in the game, aren't they?
Yes. I don't know if Dylan will change too much. He's probably looking for himself there, don't you think, Ruth?
Yeah, he'll turn his over. Just like that. And he's
Wow.
made 2 shots. That is superb.
That's a really good bowl. After that cracker, Dylan will be holding 2. And Shane's just having a look at his line there. Again, I don't know that he has to do too much different here. He's just got to look for Dylan's bowl, which is jack high.
Just reach it. No serious weight.
Really early on in this game, neither player would be looking to do too much extravagant. Both bowlers are bowling well, so unlikely that they'll do anything too extravagant at this stage. He be happy with that one. Touch shorter.
And he was just playing draw weight as well. So, there's only one bowl out of the zone here.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Very high standard bowls. We'll just get the official call. I think it is 2 to Dylan. 2 to Dylan.
Yep.
4-1 after 3. Any score update from that other semi-final, Ruth? Can you see that?
We've got Andrew leading 6-4.
Some of Tuggeranong Vikings ladies playing, is it a game of triples over?
Yeah, this is the quarterfinal of the club triples.
Quarterfinal of the club triples. I see Chloe Morrison over there skipping one of the teams, one of our competitors from yesterday. She'll have one eye on the semis. Don't you think, Ruth?
Yeah, she played excellent bowls yesterday, Chloe. I mean, she's just come off that from the National Development Series gold medal team, and she's in fine form at the moment, Chloe. Good on her.
Good on you, Chloe. She did have a tough hit out with... I watched a lot of her first game. She played Richard Henry Lawson in her first game, and there were some really tough bowls. Chloe was holding shots a lot of the time, and Henry would just steal them off her. So, and that was close. I think that was 25, and Chloe was well in the 20s there as well.
Yeah, no, Chloe is playing excellent bowls at the moment.
All right. Here we are back at our main game. Murdo has probably got shot with that bowl, foot in front of Jack. Left-handed Dylan on his backhand, puts this one in behind. Shane Merton.
So Dylan told me earlier on that he's a Roosters supporter. How did the Roosters go?
The Roosters, they beat the Storm.
Oh, yes.
So Roosters are actually sitting in 8th place at the moment. And the Dolphins are in 10th and could they're the only sort of side that's got who was the other team there? There's someone who's in 9th. I'm just trying to remember. Who's that, Scotty? Manly. And Manly had a win last night too. So 10th place is up for grabs. I think the top 4, top 5, top 6 are probably taken up in the NRL. Sorry, we'll get back to the bowls, Ruth. Something we know something about.
So Murdo just needs to sneak past that. Has he got there for 3? No, I don't think so, but he is holding 2, I would say.
Yep.
And Dylan has actually come down and had a look at that. So Dylan would be playing his forehand, I would suggest, just to reach that shot ball, just to land that. Tiny bit over the draw.
The bowl in front is his own bowl, so he probably not much more than draw weight there, Ruth.
Just a bit over the draw, yep. Oh, he has got second shot and maybe third shot, so that's a really good ball.
Murdo has the option of playing either hand here. He'll again just be drawing to Jack. His bowl sits nicely behind.
Yeah, he's played 3 bowls on his backhand, so I suspect he won't change from that.
The lines there might be a touch heavy. He'll be happy with 1. Shane signifies that he's happy to take it to 1 and the mat.
It's the latest.
2-4 after 4 ends. Two bowlers, Murdo and Dylan, both members of the ACT side. So they have been training together now for a couple of months. They probably know each other's games really well. So good mates, both of them.
Yeah.
Where's our jack there? Ruth? Oh. Bit shorter. But
It is a bit shorter.
But the mat's right back too, so...
So medium length end.
Ball in front of Jack, metre off to the right. Dylan Essex watches his bowl as it leaves, approaches Jack, looks to be on a good line. His first bowls have been good today, Ruth.
Absolutely. And for everyone out there, it's your first 2 bowls in a game of singles that sets you up.
It's a game of battles, a game of singles. You got basically 4 bullets to win the battle, and if you win the most battles, you win the war.
Mm. Yeah, I'm not sure that Shane would be happy with that bowl.
I think that his third and fourth bowl, depending on where Dylan finishes up here, so if Dylan gets close to the jack here, Shane really will be forced into a much more attacking bowl than he would be had he been closer to the jack. So this will come in nicely, probably for second shot. And it'll also create... No, it probably is second, but he's taken the target away.
Mm.
So Shane will still have to play... He can probably just draw here.
Yeah, I would be looking just to draw. Just correct on that weight from his first 2.
Again, that's a touch short. He won't be happy with that. But he has knocked himself in, so maybe it is only 1.
Yep.
1 and a measure is the official call. Be very surprised if Dylan isn't behind Jack with this bowl.
He just gets past that red one of Shane's and it's a good bowl.
I think he's done just enough. He'd be holding 3. He's also got a good block in there.
Mm.
What would be going through Shane's head now, Ruth?
I think he'd be looking to maybe split those 2 bowls. I'm not sure. There is enough room to draw a second, at least second shot, but he's got to get around that last one of Dylan's, which is probably only about a foot out.
Draw weight for Shane.
He's just going to try and draw around Dylan's front bowl. Doesn't have the line or the length.
He's going to have to fix that up over the next couple of ends. I think there'll either be maybe 2.
There's an opportunity here for Dylan to make 4. He can roll through his own bowl at the front.
This is where Shane will be really disappointed with himself, putting his 4 bowls are all short of Jack.
Yeah.
And all Dylan's bowls are behind. So Dylan can really, all he's got to do is play good weight and be within a distance of Jack, and he could end up with 4 here. He's done exactly that.
Oh, he had good weight.
Touch over.
So Shane has said, I'll give you 2 without a measure.
Dylan has a quick look at the head.
Has gone
and
for the measure.
says, I'll get the tape measure onto this. Thank you, Shane. Nine seven. The Muncher leads Henry Lawson over on in our other semi. Andrew
close.
Ashland 9. Richard Lawson 7. Just wait for our signal on how that measure went.
2.
2. 2 to Dylan. Dylan leads 6-2 after 5 ends.
So Dylan is sticking to the short ends. So I've just seen Di Marquette turn up. She's ACT president. Neil's just taking a little bit of a break. He's gone into the clubhouse, so I'll invite Di to say a couple of words as well. Good morning, Di. How are you going this morning?
I'm good. How are you, Ruth?
Not too bad.
That's good.
So Di is ACT president, and she's here to mark the final.
And a beautiful day for it. After yesterday.
It was a bit cold yesterday. So Shane Merton has put in a cracker of a first bowl. Much better. He'd be a lot more happier with that. I actually found that this direction yesterday was a lot easier to play than the the previous direction. So
Not as much wind today either.
So another successful ACT Invitational singles die.
Yes,
This is the 4th year it's been running. 4th year we've been holding it.
I think so. If I count back, yeah, because we had a break during COVID.
So our first competitor, our first winner was Robbie Craven from Queanbeyan RSL. And then our the last 2 were Gary Chalker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Unlucky.
yeah, very good bowl. He's just gone behind.
Good position though.
What can Shane do here? Can he just sneak past that bowl for
he's
shot?
done it.
Oh, very good bowl. Yeah, he'd be much more happy with this end.
And good results yesterday. Some surprising results. Good work by Gina.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh, shot.
Very good. And Dylan, I think, has made
Two.
2 shots there, maybe 3,
Close for 3.
maybe 4.
Yeah. I think that back one, I think it might only be 3. 2 definitely. He's holding 3.
Extremely good ball. He called it halfway down. He liked it. What can Shane do here?
Just a little bit heavy. Just cut one out though.
So they've already kicked 2 out. Dylan's asked the marker for the measure, and they're going to measure. No, they're not.
No.
So the marker is holding up 3 paddles. So that will take the score 9-2 to Dylan after 6 ends. Appears to be no change on our next semi, which is 9-7 to Andrew Ashland over Henry Lawson. Henry's just picked up that end though, so he'll get a little bit closer to Andrew on the scoreboard.
Nice and close. It's what you really want to see. Tight game.
Yeah, that's a great start by Dylan. Yeah, all 16 players were worthy of their invitation to this event. And there were some cracking games yesterday.
And all performed outstandingly, especially our junior.
Yeah, both juniors, Toby and Jordan.
Gordon.
Mm-hmm. So Dylan would be looking to cover up the jack here. He's got a good line. Just behind. Very good bowling. Yep, nice. Shane has drawn second shot. They're setting a high standard, these two boys, Di.
Yes.
You know, they've never, hardly ever been out of the zone, so that's great bowling by those two.
Score from the other end.
I just gave it.
Oh, okay, I'm on 10-second delay.
Oh. Looks like Shane's holding shot now.
Six.
the right glasses on.
Dylan's looking at this. Oh,
Yeah, it's 10-8 with Invitational because it was 9-7.
10. Okay. So, yeah, on our other semi-final. So I just had to get confirmation because my eyes aren't quite that good. But Andrew Ashland is leading 10-8 over Henry Lawson.
Will he draw it or will he cover that other side, do you think?
I don't think Dylan has any bullets left, so...
Oh, he doesn't?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that last
Yeah,
time.
he should be looking just to draw a second shot. Gee, he's got a good line here.
Just don't move that jack.
Oh, so it could be, good effort there. Fantastic effort.
Definitely.
They've kicked. Oh, yeah, they have
got
cooked
two.
two. Yep. Well done, Shane. And Dylan has conceded the 2 shots. So that will make the score 9-4 to Dylan. So Neil's back, so he's going to hand... Die's going to hand back to Neil. We'll see you marking the final, Die.
Yep. You know I don't like doing this.
Thanks, Di, for filling in there for 2 seconds. Dylan got a 3 and Murdo got a 2. Is that right?
Yeah. So 9-4 to Dylan over Shane Merton after 7 ends.
Close one to other single there in our other game too. Andrew Ashland holding a narrow 2-shot lead. Murdo's got a nice one here.
Yeah, that's a great start.
Dylan trying to put one in behind. Shane's ball sits just in front of Jack. Touch wide, or wider than he would have liked. Shane will seize on this and try to bowl straight to Jack again. He's fixed up those line issues he had a couple of ends ago.
Yeah.
Ruth, again, he's a touch short on that. He won't be happy with that. He's been bowling well the last couple of ends. And you don't want to give Dylan too many chances. Good correction there for Dylan. He'll sit. That'll be a nice second.
Yep. So Shane Merton's just asked the marker the position of the last 2 bowls. So he's changing his hand up. He's still trying to draw a second shot here.
Any movement on his first bowl won't be an issue, but he might be a touch short again, Ruth. He is. Dylan second guessing this shot before he bowls it. He's on the backhand. He'll be trying to move Shane's bowl here.
I think he's just a tad wide for the weight.
He's set himself up but well. Shane's play will be a draw bowl on a jack. And then we'll see how Dylan goes.
Yeah, it's important here that Shane gets another one in the zone.
Anywhere near his first bowl will be what he's targeting at this stage. If he rolls his first bowl over, it won't fall out of shot, but he'll just be trying to rectify that weight he had on those last two bowls. Heavier out of the hand, Ruth. A good line.
It's a better weight. Yeah, that's a good bowl. Whether it's second or whether it's third, it's still another bowl in the zone.
One in a measure, but definitely in the zone. Sets Dylan up for a... Yes, he is holding two, for the indication from the marker. I don't think Dylan will be short with this one.
No, he does have the backwood, so he could trail the jack to his own bowl.
Yeah, a bit heavier out of the hands. He'll be looking for Shane's bowl. Maybe a touch wide.
Same as his
Two good
previous one.
pickups over the last two ends for Shane. He's dragged 2, then 4 shots back. Or 2, then 2, total of 4 shots.
Yeah, so we've got a 3-shot ball game here. Score is 9-6 to Dylan over Shane Merton.
Ruth, what are your thoughts on the synthetic green here at Tuggeranong Vikings Club?
Well, I've heard lots of feedback, negative feedback, that it is a little bit inconsistent, but I've never had a problem playing on it. So I've won a couple of big championships on playing on this green, along with my pairs partner Jamie Smith. So yeah, I think it's just what happens on the day. There are a few little things, like yesterday my bowls I thought was going to turn and it didn't turn at all. So you just need to adjust your line.
Would that have been wind yesterday too, playing a bit of an effect? Like, I mean, we're playing in next to no wind today, but yesterday there was a real big cross breeze, gusty cross breeze that would have affected play.
Yeah, and that's always tricky. And when you've got big breeze, you don't try to overcorrect at all. You just play the same bowl and trust the wind or not trust the wind.
Shane's first bowl was a bit deep with the jack on the tee. Dylan seems to have pulled the weight back a bit. He's playing a big bit of grass there.
So Shane has changed the length up, and he's gone ditch to ditch. Put his first in the ditch, but Dylan actually dropped his first short. So here's an opportunity for Shane to put one right back on the jack.
Shane seems to have made a really good correction here. Just in front of Jack, but he'll hold shot with that.
And sometimes it's not about getting it on the jack. It's, as simple as beating your opponent's bowl.
Yeah. These two bowlers are fairly well experienced, so they know not every bowl has to be on or near Jack to be effective. That's a shot bowl there, I think. And we still, everything in play is in front of Jack. Obviously, these two have taking a little bit of time to adjust to the longer end. This is the first time they've gone jack to jack. Or gone to T to T, sorry.
Mm.
Jack to jack, that's a new term. We might use that later.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see there that the 5 bowls that you can see are all sort of short of jack. There is another bowl that was Shane's first bowl was in the drink, so players are needing to adjust. A good weight bowl will steal this head.
So and you'd be thinking as well, I don't want to overcook this with weight. And hence why I think most of them have dropped short.
That's Shane's last bowl, and Dylan still holds the one with one bowl to come. Dylan would be thinking as he walks back, I just need to get my weight right. (9-6). Dylan Essex leads Shane Merton at this stage.
So he's playing his forehand. He just needs to correct on his third ball.
That's a better weight.
Well, he just needs to beat his third ball for second shot.
Yeah, I think he's done it. Pulls up anywhere there, it'll be nice. It's going to go through.
Yeah, it's
That's
going to run away.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate. He won't be happy with that, and he's not. He'll get one. He missed a really good opportunity there to get 2 or 3.
Yep, that's what we call cream, when the opposition doesn't have any ammunition left and you've got over a metre to draw a second shot.
Put your head up, Dylan. This game's got a long way to go. Interesting to see where they play the mat now, that after that long end that both bowlers probably, you'd say, struggled with. Dylan looks to be playing short here.
Yep, so the score is 10-6 to Dylan Essex over Shane Merton.
Andrew Ashland leads 11-9 in our other semi. He's kept that gap of 2 bowls for most of the game. Obviously a good game going on over there too.
Yeah, Andrew Ashland, another tight game for him.
Don't worry about the muncher, he's good under pressure. All right, so we go from a long end to a not much shorter than legal, or not much longer than legal end here, to be 21 or 22. Ruth?
These are international greens, I will point out, so it may look a little bit short, but it isn't because of the length of the green.
Dylan a lot more comfortable with this length.
Yeah, I played a lot of short ends yesterday, and whenever you're struggling with your length and line, it's better to go back to a short end just to get your rhythm back.
Yeah. I thought Jordan Sturgis handled the conditions well yesterday. He when I watched his first game against Shane Merton, Shane, he wasn't making any mistakes, but he was putting them close and leaving the bowls behind, and Jordan was just sitting them right in there. Geez, I thought he bowled well.
Yeah, he's an exciting young player.
Two to Dylan. Murdo with the back bowl there. sitting behind. Might not quite be in play. Oh, hard to tell from here, but I'm thinking he could be holding up to 3 there. Shane needs to get one right in play. He's done just that.
Good enough for second shot. Oh, it could be
No,
shot.
I think that's shot. I think they'll find that shot, Ruth.
Wow.
Just behind Jack. If Dylan was to move this Jack back maybe 6 inches to a foot, he could steal 4 here.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be the perfect shot.
It seems to be the target.
He's got 2 options here, or 3 really. Draw shot, trail Jack, or set the shot ball. So what has he done here?
We'll just wait
What's
for
the marker going to indicate?
The marker's saying Shane holds one and is going for the cream bowl. Shane won't want to play this over because any movement of that Jack will bring all of Dylan's bowls into play. He holds one, which is just slightly behind Jack to his right.
Lining up on his backhand.
Clever. Has he done enough for 2? 1 definitely. 2 it is. Clever bowls, Shane Merton. Eight 10. 8-10. Dylan Essex leads. So both our semi-finals are very close at this stage.
So in the last 4 ends, Shane has picked up 3 twos, so 6 shots to Dylan's 1 shot. Claw his way back to within 2.
Both bowlers bowling with size 4 bowls. Murdo's got his XGs. Dylan's bowls are aerodynamics. So they'll both play a similar line on both ends. The difference is that Murdo is a right-handed bowler and Dylan's left. But I'd say by this stage of the game they'd have their lines fairly well figured out. They're both varying lengths of every end.
Yep. Shane's sticking to the longer ends while Dylan's sticking to the shorter ends.
Shane holding 1. Both bowlers too, Ruth, seem to be favouring their forehand at this stage, which makes it interesting when they're not entirely, but it seems to be the go-to, which means they're playing on opposite sides of each ring. See if Dylan can put an extra couple of feet on and fix that line up. Better bowl here. Better bowl here.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a really good second bowl of Dylan's.
And you can see the weight of those of his 2 bowls is quite similar, but he made that kind of correction on the line. He'll know that going into his final 2 bowls.
think that's just going to cut a little bit. Gee, he had good weight there.
That would have been a very handy bowl had it taken that bit more grass, but see if Dylan can replicate what he did with his last. I think he's playing a similar line. It's coming in quite nicely, Ruth.
Yeah, they swoop a little bit late. So, yeah, he's made 2 shots.
Yeah, that's
That's fantastic.
really good positioning too.
So
Just confirming our marker holds up 2 markers.
Yep.
Or 2 paddles. Shane will stick to his forehand here, I think, and try to get between Dylan's 2 bowls.
Yeah, he really needs another bowl in the zone here because he's got one in the head, which is quite vulnerable. How's his line there?
Yeah, it seems good. It's like it could be a cracker, actually. Any contact with... Oh, look at this. Oh, it's going to go sneak through.
Oh,
That's a heartbreaker.
well, that gives Dylan an opportunity here to make 4 shots.
Holding 2 with the cream bowl in his hand now.
See, I would have been tempted to change it up and play to sit Shane's bowl. But he's just going in for the draw again. I think he's a little bit wide this time,
I don't think Dylan wanted to...
but he's happy with the 2.
He's happy with the 2. $12-8. Dylan Essex leads Shane Merton here in the ACT Invitational Singles game.
And I tell you what, there's been a little bit of a movement in our other semi.
Oh, Henry's made a move.
Yes, Henry Lawson is now leading 14-11 over Andrew Ashland.
All right. Dylan seems to have given the jack enough to get close to tee. Nope. Medium length end with a mat right back.
So Dylan has changed up his tactics because he was throwing shorter ends.
A foot in front of Jack with his first bowl, maybe slightly over.
Yeah, good cider. Good cider for him.
That breeze picking up a little bit, Ruth.
I think it is. I can feel it. It's quite cold, actually.
Alpine, blowing off snow somewhere.
I might have to go and get my beanie.
Dylan get inside that bowl. Yes, he does.
Yes.
This is going to be good.
That's a great shot, Dylan.
If Shane has the weight here, he has a really good line on this bowl. Maybe just a touch short. Essex still holding 2. It's been forced into a hand change. He's playing his forehand here for the first time this end. But it's being effective, I think.
So Shane is sticking to his forehand. He just needs to roll his bowl over or sit the shot ball.
Yeah. He's got a good channel there to bowl into. And he's got some good reads off his earlier bowls. This seems to be on line. Is it going to go through?
Oh, he had good weight.
He may have cut one shot out. We'll call that one and a measure at this stage, but we'll wait for official notification. Yes, one and a measure. Dylan strides up to take his last bowl. Three of our four competitors in the semis here are Tuggeranong Vikings bowlers, so they will be very familiar with the conditions and very familiar with each other. Richard Lawson from Canberra Bowling Club being the visitor.
Yep, only guy in green.
Just heavy Dylan.
Gee, Tuggeranong had a good representation in the ACT invitation this year. I think they had 6 players.
6 of the 16. Good to see a spread of players too. Yass, Goulburn, Bungendore. Canberra had a couple. Gina from
Canberra
North. Yeah, Paul Toddle, of course, from Bungendore. Gary Chucky Charker, last year's and the previous year's winner from Canberra Bowling Club. Hayden Ward from Goulburn, Toby from Yass. Or Toby and Mark Bichetto from Yass.
And of course, one QRSL member.
One QRSL member, that's true.
Yeah, so a very good representation of all clubs. So we've kicked out one.
Just the one to Dylan, I believe. Yep.
So Dylan goes out to a 5-shot lead, making the score 13-8 over Shane Merton. They've called the umpire on our other semi-final rink for a measure.
I see Dylan has brought the mat back up. He's retreating back to, or not really a retreat, but back to his length that he's been more comfortable with today. Jack on the tee.
Yeah, a little touch on the jack there.
Little touch sitting behind Jack, definitely in play. Shane playing his backhand. Close. I'd say Shane would hold shot with that bowl. Makes it interesting here with the left-right hand combination between these two bowlers when they do play Dylan with his forehand, Shane on his backhand, and they're bowling down similar lines. Another good bowl here by
Yeah, just gets
Shane
in front of
Merton.
his and he's in for 2 shots.
Holding 2. And Dylan will play a similar line on looking to maybe move those bowls
Yeah, just draw in front of
Or
them.
just draw in front of them, yeah.
Just draw in front. If he's slightly over, he can rest one of those.
Oh, this is going to be good for him.
Or
Look
he
at
can
this.
trail the jack for 2 shots.
Or he can trail
just
the
like
jack
that.
for 2 shots. Well called, Ruth.
Yeah, lots of options on that hand of his.
Has he forced Shane to change hands here?
Yeah, I'd be looking for the jack here if I was Shane. And he's playing it with weight. Oh, got one out.
Crack up.
Doesn't make it quite a bigger target for his 4th bowl.
That's a good third bowl, but because if he'd missed that and left 2 with only 1 piece and with only 1 bullet left and dealing with another one, he's taking 1 bowl out of the play. There's very little behind the jack, so Dylan will probably just draw with this one, trying to put another one there. And Shane's got a good read if he needs to move some more or even just target jack.
I'd be looking at a front resting touch or just trying to tuck the jack in here.
Well, 2 of Dylan's 3 bowls so far have been touches.
Oh, he had good weight.
Has he snuck in there for 2? I think he has. Looking on this one here, Ruth, I think that
Yeah. Can't quite tell from the screen,
we
but
do actually have the benefit of the screens here to look at. I think Shane would be holding 2. Have we seen indication from the marker?
no.
Sorry, Dylan holding 2. Shane Merton back to draw weight. He's got a nice channel there to bowl into.
Any movement of the jack for him is good as well. Oh, just needed another 2 foot of weight.
He won't be happy with that. I'll give you that one. And I'll give you the other one. 2. 2 to Dylan Essex. That means in the last 3 ends, Dylan has actually crawled back 5 of the 6 shots that he gave away on ends 7, 8 and 10. And he's opened up a good lead now, 15-8. We are playing to 25 today. So that will play in Dylan's mind that he's well in the back half of his game.
And in our other semi-final, Andrew has clawed his way back again, and he's only 1 behind now, so 13-14. Henry Lawson leads 14 shots. Andrew Ashland 13 shots.
Dylan's first bowl behind Jack, off to the right, about 1 metre. Better line here by Shane. And a really good weight. Good bowl.
Yep, that's the shot.
And Dylan seems to have fixed up that little... Oh, look at this.
A That's great bowling.
That's great bowls. I was going to just finish that. Dylan seems to have fixed that line problem that he had with his first bowl. A little bit of a change of read. The wind seems to have dropped off again. Essex holding 1. I like Shane's line on this.
Just needs to hang on.
It's, again, Shane Merton. But that's in play. That's nicely
absolutely.
in play. He's setting this up nicely.
Yeah, 2 bowls in the head for him is great.
It's a big end here for Merton because he's down by 7. You really wouldn't want to give away another multiple, would you, Ruth?
Oh, not at all. And it's amazing how quick, if you're on the 7, it's amazing how, and your opponent is on the 15, it's amazing how quick that they can get away, and all of a sudden you're finding yourself, 29 down or
double
something.
digit lead.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is where Shane has to knuckle down. Oh, that's a fantastic ball.
Dylan has seized on it. He's holding 2. Both his bowls are behind Jack. Big bowl here for Shane Merton.
He's got to go big here, I reckon. No, he's not. He's just controlled weight.
Good job done, taking 1 out. 3 good seconds too. 2 big bowls coming up, 1 for each bowler here.
Dylan really needs to get another one in the zone here. Oh, there's a big opportunity here for Shane.
Shane Merton is a really, really intelligent bowler. He would be looking at this and he'd be looking, how can I turn this into 4? He'd be happy with where the jack is. He wouldn't be happy with where the shot bowl is. That'd be where the target is. Ruth, if this was you, what would you be trying to do?
Oh, well, depending how I'm playing my running shots and my yard over shots, and which I have confidence. So he's got 2 options here. He can just play with a nice confident weight, or he can go straight at it. And he's just playing with that confident weight. It's not going to hold. Oh, mighty fine effort.
He'll go 1 down and he'll take that as an opportunity lost. Wonder Dylan, 16-8.
Dylan sticking with his short ends again. Mad up. If you're on to a winning tactic, don't change it.
I'd be of the thinking that Shane would be really not happy with that last end. He's a smart bowler. He would have known that any movement on that shot bowl of Dylan Essex's could have ended in 4.
Yeah, and he's only like half a bowl.
Yeah, there was nothing in it.
Yeah.
But at this stage of the game,
the opportunity was there to make 4. It could have been,
15-12.
12. Yeah.
Yes, but instead we're looking at 16-8 and 8 points, and only 9 away from game. It's a huge lead.
Shane's just gone into the clubhouse for a walk, and
Small break in proceedings, I think, is in line, Ruth.
So I didn't look at the odds on the Raiders winning the premiership. I know before this weekend I was going to throw $20 on them, and they were at $3.75, and the Storm were $1.75 to win the premiership. So I'm not sure that's. I haven't seen the odds this morning, so that might have changed after the weekend.
Just looking now, Ruth, Raiders are at $4.20 and the Storm in second place are on $2.60. We're just
Wow.
just for the listeners and the viewers, we are just taking this while the players are taking a quick break. We're just reviewing the football scores from last night, the rugby league scores. Geez, the Tigers were good last night, weren't they, Ruthie?
Oh, they were.
Haven't they been great all season?
I love that try last.
Not last week, week before.
Yeah.
Jerome Buller.
Where it went through 6 sets of hands, length of the field, try.
Benji Marshall sitting in the coaching box would have had memories of 2005. It was a pleasure to watch.
Yes, we beat the Queenslanders then, didn't we?
Yep.
All right, so we're back.
Dylan will be looking to close out the game over the next couple of ends. Anything, he wouldn't be looking for multiples. He won't be looking to do anything out of the normal. Just draw to jack and defend his position.
Yeah, singles is a patience game. One ball at a time, one end at a time.
That scoreboard does apply a little bit of pressure to you, but I'm sure Shane's looking at that, knowing that, yes, he has to put the big rock next to the little rock, but he needs to do it more consistently than he has been. Ball behind. Good line coming in here.
Yes, I've been impressed very much so with Dylan's first 2 bowls. He manages to set up the end for himself all the time.
And puts so much pressure on the opponent.
Yep.
Shane with 2 good back bowls. But Dylan Essex holding shot. This is where this game can get very tactical. Yeah, Dylan has changed hands here. He'll be looking to block something, block a channel. This is a good bowl. Stop.
Yes, very
It
good.
may have invited Shane to be a little bit more aggressive here.
Yep. He can play his forehand.
Yeah, he's played a little. He's
Looking
got a
for
little bit of
Jack.
weight.
Looking for Jack. Trial of the Jack will make 3. Just needs to get under that ball. Oh, he's got shot.
I think he's got the. Yeah, we'll call. Oh, do you call that luck? I think that's a smart bowl.
Oh, absolutely. You know, he's in the zone anyway, and you've got 3 options. You can trial Jack, you can come off that one, which he did. You can sit the shot bowl.
Yeah.
You know, so he's
Yeah.
good weight.
It was a
within the
smart.
zone.
It was a smart bowl. It was a good way to play, and both bowlers have still got one more, and the head's quite set up. But at this stage, very much in Shane Merton's favour. We'll see how Dylan uses his final bowl.
That's a good position bowl
Yeah.
by Dylan. So does Shane happy with 1 and try and draw a second?
I think so.
Or is he a little bit gutsy and try to trail that Jack?
Well, there is a gap. If the Jack goes back to the right of the head and finishes up down here, and if he follows, there's an opportunity for 3. I mean, Shane is looking for multiples at this stage. But at the same stage, he's a smart bowler and he's a patient bowler. He may just draw in and want two. Draw weight. Good line. It's going to come, maybe cut the head.
Yeah.
Maybe the subconscious took over there and he said, look, I just want one. I just want to get back on the scoreboard.
With that weight, though, and that line, I think he was after that jack, actually.
$9.16. Dylan Essex leads Shane Merton. We've been playing for 15 ends. How's that other semi-final going over there, Ruthie?
Well, it's 16 to Henry Lawson and 14 to Andrew Ashland.
Close. Shane Merton with the mat, and he's gone on the tee.
Yep, put the mat on the tee, and the jack isn't quite on the tee, just a little bit up, but it's a medium length end, medium to long.
Probably the longest end we've played for the last 3 or 4, because when Dylan was holding the mat, and he has for the 4 ends before this, he's favoured the shorter ends. Shane's played a really good weight shot there. Short.
Gee, that's probably the worst first bowl I've seen all game from Dylan.
The change of length, maybe, Ruth.
Maybe. He won't be short with this one.
Commentator's curse, Ruth.
No, he's...
Oh no, that's not. That's okay. That's in play. That's in play. It's in
Yeah.
front of Jack. It's about less than a metre in front of Jack. But it would be holding possibly second shot there. No, scorer has indicated it is actually shot.
Yeah, that one could be close to shot now for Shane. Yeah, so the marker has indicated it is up and down, but he does favour Shane's bowl, the red ball for shot. Oh, that really has, that length has thrown Dylan off a little bit.
He does have one ball in play. Probably not shot after the indication from the scorer, from the marker. But there is one there for him to work with. He'll want a really good last bowl, but especially if Merton puts this one into play. And he has.
Yeah, that's a good bowl by Merton. He's probably made 2. Maybe just the 1.
Turns one ball over. Has he got the shot with that? Close.
I think Shane might take one shot here. He's not giving...
He's not giving the mat away.
No. And he's taking the
He's
mat
taking it back to where he is. I don't think this will be short, Ruth.
I don't think so as well.
All right. 10-16. Shane Merton trails Dylan Essex at this stage. Shane with the all-important mat.
We've played 16 ends.
Oh, dear. Shane has actually put the jack in the drink, which will mean that Dylan gets to choose the position of the mat
Will Dylan go
and the length.
bring the mat up again?
I 100% guarantee he will, Ruth. Well, it looks like I'm going to lose this bet.
Oh, there you go.
Keeps the mat behind tee, but does bowl short.
Yes.
Does throw a short jack. That's actually a really good tactic. So still a short end or shorter end than the last. But a different angle or different view.
Yep, these
to the-
are international greens, so it's probably... Oh, I can't see the mark. I can't see the minimum length mark.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep,
It'd be 25 or 26.
25 or 26 metres
Yeah.
this, yep.
Yeah.
So that is quite deceiving on a international length green.
That's where you look there. How Dylan's got his first bowls back. That's great.
Yes, like I said, I've been very impressed with how Dylan has played his first two bowls in this match, each end. Oh, wow, and our other semi-final, Henry Lawson, has jumped out to a 21 shots to 14 lead. So he's on the money ends at the moment.
Here back in our game, Shane Merton with two back bowls. Dylan Essex with shot. Within a foot of jack.
He's been very consistent.
Oh, look at that.
Very consistent in this game. He's had these short ends down pat.
Yeah. And that's a really good reply by Shane. Just unlucky with that one. Just touched jack and moved out of the way. So Dylan would still be holding two. Do you think, Ruth, Shane may be playing a little bit more conservative than we used to?
Well, it all depends on what pressure your opposition is putting on you. So your game plan may change because you're forced into not or having to play a different shot to what you want to play.
Yeah. Yeah. And for example, this end here, I mean, I've seen Shane Merton play shots like this before. He's got two back bowls. He's down two. He's down on the scoreboard. And I've seen him drag this jack back and make three. But let's just see how he wants to play it. Struggling with the weight there.
Yeah, he just tried to draw that and he was just over with his weight.
That wind seems to have picked up again, Ruth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blowing off the Brindabellas. Okay, Dylan Essex can pinch 3 here, and that's going to make it very hard for Shane Merton. Too conservative, or thought too much about it. Come up short, he'll take 2.
And in our other semi-final, Henry Lawson has jumped to 23 shots over Andrew Ashland, who's on 14. So Henry Lawson, or Richard Henry Lawson, only needs 2 shots to go out and book himself a berth in the final.
Here in our game, Dylan Essex leads Shane Merton 18-10.
So Dylan is sticking to the short ends, but this time it's, once again, it's Matt back. The marker was just pacing that out.
Yeah,
so
just checking, but
Yeah.
with the mat right back, it should be okay.
yeah, it's. I think this is probably about a 26-metre length.
Essex short with his first. Come on, Shane. It's time to jump. Let's go. Put your first 2 close. He's bowled a good weight here.
Oh, he's got shot.
He's got a shot. Still in front of Jack. Both these bowlers, or younger bowlers than the 2 in our other semi there. Do you think they'd be feeling the prestige of the event, or was something sort of, or are they just having a Sunday roll?
No, they won't be feeling the prestige of the event. They'd be lapping this up, actually.
Another good bowl by Shane. That's better. That's better, mate.
You kind of got no fear when you're younger. It's great.
We'll get Di to bring the big check out and sit next to him, see if they start thinking a bit differently. Shane Merton holding 2 at this stage. On that subject, Ruthie, where is the check? Have we found it? It is inside. Beautiful.
Yeah, we for our last event, we didn't have the check in the right place or the right club.
Damn check. We're always running into trouble with that check.
But we are getting a second check.
All right, Merton holding 1. And still holding 1.
Yeah, I wasn't quite happy with that line that he took. He had good weight. He could have made a second there.
Richard Lawson with the mat in our other semi.
That must put him on all but, surely.
All but, I'd say.
Yep.
Score gets adjusted 24-14.
And this is what I was saying earlier on. You know, when it's really close and then all of a sudden your opponent makes a jump and it's kind of like 10 all or 12 all or 13-11, and then all of a sudden your opponent's in the 20s and you're still on that 13 or 14.
Yeah.
It's that midsection of the game that kind of sneaks up on if you're not playing well. If you are playing well, it kind of goes pretty quickly and gets you across the line. But if you're not playing well, it sneaks up on you and all of a sudden your opponent's all but.
All right, Shane Merton holding one with the cream bowl here. Can he turn into two, get himself a well-deserved or well-needed multiple? I think he has.
Yes, he has.
Yes,
well
he
done,
has.
Shane. That's good.
Dylan says, well bowled, mate, I'll give you two.
That's my telephone.
Ruth's phone ringing in the background. You go get the phone. Shane Merton taking two on that at the 18th end. He's down 12-18. He's brought the mat up. Good. If he can consolidate over the next couple of ends, it'll be interesting to see where this game ends up. Just in our other semi, Richard Lawson would be holding shot at this stage. I'll try and talk you through that one as we go. I don't know if you can see it in the background. You can see the bowlers bowling. That's Andrew Ashland. Can the camera pan over there? Can't. That's all right. We'll just watch Muncher action. I'll call this as it comes down. Currently, Richard would probably be holding two, which is going to be enough for match over there. That's a good bowl by Muncher, but he's just outside. Leaves him with one bullet to save the battle. Shane Merton's first bowl here's a good one, sitting nicely in front of Jack. You can see those bowls now. Here comes Lawso's bowl. He's playing it safe just in case there's movement of the Jack. So that's a nice back bowl. And Andrew Ashland trying to save the match. You'll see this bowl come into picture here so shortly. It's good weight. It's just behind. Bowlers inspect the head. Andrew's going to go for the tape. Nope. Henry's given it to him. One to the Muncher. He's narrowed it, so it's 15-24 over there. Just waiting on Dylan Essex to get back. Here in our main game, Muncher's brought the mat up. You can see playing off the left of the screen there just how far Andrew Ashland brought the mat. He stepped out that it's about 4 off the minimum. There may be an umpire called for here. Yes. Richard or Henry Lawson has called for the umpire to come and measure the Jack. As the wind picks up. So Shane's first bowl here was just in front of Jack. Dylan put one just behind. Shane holding shot. And Shane's second bowl is on the tee. Dylan's played just overweight again. Both his bowls sit in play but behind Jack. Shane with shot with his front bowl. And just wide on that one. So Shane with back two. Dylan with two sitting behind. Shane with shot with his front bowl. Looks to be a better weight. Oh, it's coming through again. Three similar bowls for Dylan Essex.
Yeah, that actually sets him up for his fourth bowl. Just a little trail of the Jack. Kick it to himself.
So Andrew Ashland got one on that last end, Ruthie, while you were away. So we've gone to another end in our other semi. It's 24-16. Richard Lawson only needs a shot to win that semi.
Yeah, I always joke that the hardest shots to get are your first and your last.
Yeah, I think most bowlers would agree that that is no joke. All right, so Merton would be holding two here. One in front and one behind. The second bowl was a good one because it kind of took the shot out of play for Dylan just to bring the Jack back. So his only option really is to draw for Jack, which is a tough bowl in that situation, or in this situation. Yeah, there was very little room for error. Merton will take one. (13-18). Good bowl by Ashland over on our other one. He'd be holding shot there now. Game isn't over yet. Oh,
Was that Henry's
I
bowl?
think Henry just knocked himself up for shot there. Yes. No. I'm trying to watch two rinks again here, but I think Andrew Ashley is holding one, so it was his own bowl, or was his bowl that last one that got knocked up. Okay, Richard Lawson has the last bowl. We think he's down one.
Oh, dear, oh dear.
Game's still alive.
Game is still alive.
Okay, back with it. Shane Merton put the Jack in the ditch. So Dylan's having a re-roll. Shane still with the first bowl. 3/4 length end. seems to have been either the end length has either been really short or this standard sort of 3/4 length Ruth. We've only seen that one end where they went T to T.
Yeah.
And they didn't play it overly satisfactorily for either one. So maybe that's why they've shied away from the longer end.
Yeah. And quite often you've got to play to your own strengths rather than your opponent's weaknesses. So I think they got scared off with that ditch to ditch.
Yeah, I think so. Good bowl, Shane Merton. Foot in front. Right in line.
You know, Andrew Ashland has brought the mat up as well, so they're playing short ends.
Andrew's bowl finishes just in front of Jack.
Shane get a second shot here. Oh, yes.
Yes, he does. He'd be holding 2. And in our other semi, Richard's first bowl looks to be a good weight. Just running through. Andrew Ashland would be holding shot. Difficult to read. I don't know if you can see that. Our angle's worse than the TV angle, put it that way. All right, Merton holding 2. Tracking this one down. If he gets it anywhere between his other 2 bowls, he'd be happy with it. Or even, he's going to be happy with that. That's okay. The indication will come up that he's holding 3 there. Confirmation from the marker. Merton holding 3 shots.
Oh, he's just through. I think he was playing weight to stop and stay. Or sit and stay.
Yeah. So Shane holding 3 shots with his last bowl. Remember, Dylan still has 1 after that. I think Andrew Ashland is still holding shot with that very first bowl on this end in our second semi.
Richard Lawson, or Henry Lawson, is still after that 1 shot to go out. Now, does Shane hang around here? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
So I think it's 1 in, 1 out.
So Shane holding 3 in this game. Richard Lawson in the other semi is not holding shot at the moment, but he does have the last bowl.
He's put the last bowl down now. What can Richard do? Oh.
That's not going to change it.
He's still searching for that 1 shot.
It's a very, very difficult last shot. Just wait for any confirmation from either end. Dylan studying the head here before he bowls.
Yeah, so he can draw on his backhand to the Shane's bowl, which is slightly behind the jack, 1 bowl behind the jack.
Yeah.
Or does he still play for the sit and stay shot on his backhand?
You'd nearly have to be defensive at this stage. I mean, you're down 4. I think the easier way to draw to jack would be on the backhand. That's the way he's gone. Can he find that gap?
Oh, he wouldn't be happy with that.
Nothing's going to sneak through there. Shane could take 3 here, which makes it very interesting.
So Shane has taken 3 shots out of the head and having a good look at that 4th. When in doubt, boys, get down and measure.
I think they're happy with 3.
They're happy with 3, yep. So Shane is taking the mat up himself.
Three shots.
He's 1.5 meters or maybe 1 meter from the minimum length end. So this jack has to go to the tee or slightly short of the tee.
16-18 is all he's down now.
Great comeback.
Yeah, 6 shots in the last 3 ends. That's exactly what he needed. He brought the mat up. There've been 3 shorter ends, and really playing to his own, as you said there before, Ruth, playing to his own strengths, not worrying that his partner has been playing the similar length too. Shane says, I'm really good at short ends too, so that's where that this mat's going to go, because I need some shots.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what happened in my game against Andrew Ashland. You know, he threw a minimum length end and I plonked 3 on it and threw a minimum length end back at him. So
Yeah. As you said, your strengths, not their weaknesses.
yeah.
And Shane's first bowl here is a really good one too.
Yeah, he'd be very happy with that first bowl.
And Dylan would be very happy with the reply. Look at that.
Oh, that is
Look
magnificent.
at that.
Magnificent, Dylan. And he's got a smile on his face too.
Don't have to do anything different here, Shane. Same bowl. That one goes through. Dylan just confirming the distance between the jack and the first bowl. So he'd be trying to sit on the red bowl, on Shane's bowl. It's a good line,
You know, he's
Ruth.
played it extremely well.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Dylan Essex. So Shane's on the mat already.
I think
Not hanging around, not waiting for anything.
but his job's clear. I mean, he's got a real target there now.
Playing controlled weight. Oh, he's just going to hang
Just
out.
that- Oh,
So Dylan Essex has asked the marker, where do I put my last ball? Oh, the second last ball. Does he try and put in a blocker?
the good old blocker. I'll tell you what, he's done it.
I tell you, they're pretty hard to play, those
Yeah.
blockers.
There's a little bit of a joke between the bowlers, as they say.
I don't even attempt to play them anymore. I just think it decides the...
It's a good excuse. It's a good excuse when you put a short one in.
yeah, it's like, I was playing a blocker.
It's just trying to get that blocker in play.
Yeah, you've got to nominate it beforehand. But yeah, I just think it decides the opposition about what weight to play. he's been they were two good bowls, these last two bowls, and it's just kind of just hung out by a bowl width.
Dylan just put 2 exceptional bowls in. I don't know that this third one will have any impact.
No, he's happy with 2.
Yeah. 2 to Essex. 2016. How's our other semi going there, Ruthie?
Our other semi has concluded, and so Richard Henry Lawson has actually beaten Andrew Ashland 26-20. Oh, wow. So Andrew got himself up from 14 to 20. Yeah, that's a good game.
Yeah. I question the length here.
Yeah, well, they are going to have a look at it.
Umpire is the call from Shane Merton.
On international greens, this is going to be close. So Neil's just gone for a little break, and so I welcome to the commentary David Pross.
Good morning, Ruthie.
Good morning. Is it still morning?
Yeah, it's been a cracking game, this.
Oh, hasn't it? Been very impressed with both of these boys.
Those initial first 2 bowls of Dylan's on that last end were
Crackers.
just awesome.
So how's this measure? I think it's out by about 5 centimetres.
Oh, mate, I reckon you're right spot on again as usual, Ruth.
Only because I could see the umpire point to where it was on the tape measure.
That's why you get paid the big bucks for this, mate.
Double my money, Prossy?
Yes, mate. Well, Murdo, is he going to go long or is he just going to take the mat back and go short?
Well, Murdo has been favouring the medium length ends, while Dylan has been favouring the shorter ends.
So he's going about a 3/4. Maybe 7/8. It was a cracking game over on the other rink with Henry and Andrew as well.
Yeah, it was quite tight for quite a few ends, wasn't it?
Yeah, I looked up and all of a sudden Henry's 10 shots in front.
And that's what we were saying on commentary, the mid part of the game when you're all tight and then all of a sudden one jumps away and gets 8 to 10 shots in front and is on the money end.
And you generally can't explain how that occurs. It's just, sort of lapse of concentration or misreading the green or whatever,
To see if Dylan can correct on his first bowl.
Looks to be a good line.
Yes.
And a pretty good bowl. Murdo's floating back in nicely. Looks to be a pretty good line and a great bowl. Probably just out of shot, but...
Yeah, just out. Marker hasn't given any indication and the boys haven't asked. So would be favouring Dylan's white bowl for shot here. Can he add 2? Well, that's swooping a bit.
Yes, so the marker has indicated 1 to Dylan. That looks to have
Exceptional ball.
changed. A very good ball from Murdo.
So you'd be pleased to see all this red, white and black, Prossy.
Mate, it is very good. I actually just said to Henry it was supposed to be a Tuggies final and he's ruined it. But it's good. It's good to host this here as well, and work with Bowls ACT in bringing this event to the viewers.
I do like your new uniforms though for Tuggies or Tuggeranong Vikings. I think Jen Clout designed those, or she was part of the team that designed those for you.
Yeah, that was Jenny, Annette Ty, and one of our guys, Neil Clark, were on the uniforms committee. And
Good job.
yeah, they've been getting good reviews wherever they go. People seem to sit there and say they look as though they're in motion even when they're standing still, sort of, with those little stripes.
Yes. So Shane hanging on to shot here.
I think I would prefer some of the guys actually putting a bit more clothes on because I'm getting cold just looking at them, even with short sleeves.
Oh, I know. Here I am underneath the tent, standing on a couple of mats because my toes are cold and I'm all rugged up again. And these boys are in short sleeve shirts. I don't know how they do it. Did they get the memo? It's still winter until at least tomorrow.
Oh, some of them you can't educate.
Oh, Shane. Oh, has he stayed around?
I think he's just fallen outside of it. I think that second bowl belongs to Dylan.
So Shane takes one.
Well, that brings it back to about, 17-20 now to in the favour of Dylan. But
3-shot game here. How exciting. At one stage, Dylan had, what's the biggest?
I thought it was about 8 at one
7,
stage.
yeah, 7 shots is the biggest. But that was rather earlier on. That was on the 6th end. There was 7 shots difference. But we're now on the 22nd or 23rd end. We're playing the 23rd end, and the score is 20 to Dylan Essex over Shane Merton, who's on 17.
And while we're waiting for the boys, I'll just bring in Vogue, Bowls ACT sponsors of Greenline and West Coast Bowls. Once again, contributing to supporting Bowls in the ACT.
Thank you
And
to
we
our
welcome
sponsors.
Also, whilst we're at our home club, I'd also like to thank Vikings Group for providing the greens to the group and to the club, and for the continued support they do to Bowls as well.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Looks to be a little bit under. Weight's not bad. Murdo just floating it in nicely. Coming in very close. Very good bowl.
Can't get better than that with your second bowl. This game has now been going for 2 hours and 15 minutes or 16 minutes. Quite a long game, playing our 23rd end. Oh, Dylan's just gone off a little bit with his first 2 bowls. I was saying to Neil how impressed I've been, Prossy, with Dylan's first 2 bowls.
He has,
all throughout the game.
He has had pretty good touch the whole game. once again, we've got our stalwart umpire, Gary Goodman, in play again, as he was yesterday. Yesterday with his wife, Heather. But Gary contributes a hell of a lot to both the Vikings Club and the Bowls ACT.
Oh, what a great
bowl.
bowl. Well done, Dylan. Still not quite sure. It looks as if the white ball has shot, but we'll just see if we can get an indication from the marker. Yep, and he's put up one shot to Dylan Essex. That's a fantastic ball. Yes, a big shout out to all our volunteers out there. Lawn Bowls is made up of, throughout the country of volunteers. And without those volunteers, we wouldn't have a sport.
No, it certainly makes the running of events far easier. We've also got to thank all the people that participated as markers over the last couple of days as well, giving up a bit of free time and assisting club and Bowls ACT. Quite a few of them are playing in the ladies' triples in the background at the moment.
Yeah, so that's quarter-final stage, is it?
One's a semi and one's a quarter, I believe, Ruth. I think there's another semi played this afternoon. The ladies will play their final next Sunday afternoon with the men.
Yeah.
And out there on the closest drink with the ladies is Annette Tide, Jenny Clout, and Chloe Morrison, who are defending their title, I think, for about the 5th time in a row, something like that.
Wow.
So Dylan's holding one and probably looking to try and consolidate with another one, I'd say.
Yeah, this would, being on 20, you'd much rather be on 22 than 21, so let's see if he can make this count.
Yeah, try and get to that closeout stage. Just put it short, unfortunately. A bit disappointing. You can see the disappointment as he's walking down.
Yep, not happy with that. So Dylan picks up one shot, which will take the score to 21-17. Dylan's sticking with the short end, so the mat is up.
Looks reasonable. In length, doesn't look like it's out a short jack length. I think the wind is going to stay down this afternoon too, so it should be good for to see some great bowls played.
Yeah, that's a reasonable start with his first bowl.
Green looks to be running pretty true as well, Ruth. Probably running around the 15-ish mark.
Yeah, it's quicker, obviously, in this direction. Well, it was yesterday anyway. That's a great start by Shane. Well done. Puts the pressure right back on Dylan.
That's a pretty good answer. Setting myself up a little bit if that jack moves at all.
This is going to curl in nicely.
That's a very good bowl as well.
Yeah, sits just behind.
It might even be sitting for second, and marker did indicate two. An ineffective runner from Dylan then, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, he didn't waste much time. He knew what he wanted to do and got there and played.
Now Murdo's probably sitting there and trying to set up a little blocker on him.
Yeah, I'd be drawing another shot here. No, he's trying to draw a little blocker. Doesn't mean he changes his hand. He runs down there looking for the jack. Jack or ball.
Oh,
Wow.
that might have worked for him.
So he's either killed it or got two shots.
It looks like it's out.
So we'll replay this end. So what time is the final kicking off? I didn't actually see it on Bowls Link.
I'm assuming it's 1.
Okay.
That'll give them time to go in, have a bit of a feed,
And thank you, Vikings, for putting on such a fantastic lunch yesterday. Is there lunch again
more
today?
than likely, yes, there is for the players and markers, and for some of the commentators may get in there with the chicken snitty as well, mate.
Nice.
So yeah, there's enough for probably about 14 odd people left over from yesterday's snitties, so that'll be good. Yeah, our local catering manager Peter Tater's excelled again as he has every time, and we'd like to thank Peter for taking his time to do that as well.
Dylan Essex, that's a sensational first ball.
I think he's just starting to show off again. I think that last time you pushed him up in the world, with his first 2 bowls always being so good, he's probably heard you.
Puts the pressure right back on Shane.
Well, he's in the closeout area, so, But as we know, that last few shots can always be very, very difficult to come by. And that was a great shot from Murdo.
Wow. And Shane still hangs around in the zone, so that's a good ball.
I'm not sure whether I heard the marker go last bowler's second shot, and I thought, well, yeah, that was obvious.
Oh, I think he said in a toucher as well.
Ah. Yeah, well, after this game finishes, we'll be moving the cameras across to Rink 1 for the final. So we've got a little bit of work to do to just revise the setup, but that'll only take about 5 minutes, 10 minutes to set. You can go in and have a snitty,
Oh,
Ruth.
thank you.
Yeah, yesterday's games finished quite late after. I think we walked off here at about 5:45-ish.
Wow. I was checking on
by the
Bowls
time we
Yep.
finished clean up and things. I was supposed to go home and cook that last night, but ended up stopping at Dirty Bird and picking up some KFC for us.
I can't remember the last time I had KFC.
You don't know what you're missing, Dale.
All right, so Shane is just trying to roll through the jack here. Gee, he had good weight for it.
It was, wasn't it? I mean, it looks like Dylan's holding 2 there. I mean, if Dylan can get and move that one bowl of Murdo's out, he's got game.
You'd be tempted. You'd
would.
really be tempted to shut the game out, go for that bowl, holding 4 shots.
And let Murdo make the mistake, yeah.
Yep. You know, if the opportunity is there, take it.
He's obviously considering it.
Absolutely. But which hand does he play?
I reckon he might come up on
Oh, he's a left-hander? Yep.
his forehand, our backhand. His forehand? Lefty. Yeah. Or his backhand. Well, I can't remember. Scotty would know that. The one he played. I tell you what, he's not far away.
He's got good
from
weight
it.
here, but it's going to swoop a little bit. Does he hang around for another shot anyway?
And he has. Which, now Murdo, does he sit there and actually try and kill that off and give himself more opportunity to catch up?
You know, he's just played those, with his second and third bowl, he's played that controlled weight, you know, the yard over looking for the jack. So does he go big instead here?
Yeah, it's a quandary for him. It's interesting because he could actually kick the kitty back in between those 2 bowls of Dylan's, which seeming to be acting a little bit like catches for him.
Big weight will clear a few out as well.
But also don't want to lose his only one on the head. Looks more like weight.
Has he got jack? Oh, got one out. So it'd be 2 shots, I would say, to Dylan.
Taking him out to likely 23-17. There hasn't indicated anything yet, but 2.
Yep, so it is 2 shots. We're thinking it takes the score out to 23-17.
And that's confirmed.
So Dylan needs 2 shots here to win the game. Shane needs 8. Still a possibility for either player.
I'd still prefer to be in Dylan's position than Shane's.
Absolutely. Dylan's sticking with the short ends here. Can he put his first 2 bowls close to the jack like he has consistently been doing throughout this match?
I mean, if he does that, it certainly makes Shane change his gameplay a bit.
Yep, not a bad start.
It's probably about 2 feet short, thereabouts.
Gives Shane an opportunity to put a front resting toucher in.
Looks like he's pulling up, though. Yep.
Good line. Both boys have had good lines with their first bowl.
Well, there hasn't been much that's been outside of the line either, generally. And I mean, if they are, they're only just either side of the kitty anyway.
Yeah. Dylan wants a toucher here, but good enough for
That's
two
pretty good there.
shots. Yeah, asked the question and the marker has indicated that Dylan is holding one shot. Just needs to draw another second in here. Playing his backhand. Is he under that front bowl? Just needed a little more weight on that one.
Still leaves that forehand open for Murdo, so... And that's a pretty good shot. And a very good result.
Well done, Shane.
And a toucher at the right time.
So the marker has indicated it's just one shot to Shane.
Dylan going to go down and have a quick little look, assess his situation.
Yeah, he's looking to see if there's a gap between... Yeah. Is he looking at his backhand?
Maybe force up one of his onto it.
There is a channel there.
If Dylan got out of the way, we could have a look too. Thank you, mate.
So there is a channel there down on his backhand. You'd have to go with pretty big weight though. He is holding second shot and fourth shot. Whoops, a daisy.
So, forehand.
So he's just going to try and draw it off here. Needs to swoop a little bit. Needs to swoop.
Jeez, it was a pretty good effort.
Just maybe a foot more weight and he would have had that.
So you'd think that Murdo would be coming down on his forehand, either using that flanking bowl of... I'll assume we have got sound, and Shane is actually holding shot at the moment with Dylan one bowl to come. People getting down and doing things like that.
Oh, well, they can, while they've got good knees.
Something must have occurred. Shane's going to do a measure or comparison. I suppose it's not really a measure. Yep. One to Dylan.
1 to Dylan. That puts him on 24. 24 plays 19. Dylan's stuck with his tried and tested tactic of the mat up.
It stayed up nicely. This afternoon's game in the final, we've got Neil Seaman, the Vice President of Bowls ACT, and Guy Marquette, the President, will be acting as markers in that game.
Are they going to do a tag team?
I'm assuming they're going to do that. You guys going to tag team? One of each end for Savo? Oh, you do the other one. No, I've had it confirmed. I will mark the game, and Neil will do the third, fourth game.
Third, fourth playoff. Yep. Oh, so yes, we haven't talked about that the loser of both semis actually play each other for third place. Yep.
So they can be the third and fourth runner-up. Yeah, 500, 200. It's third and fourth. Yeah. From memory, it was 1,500 and a couple of hundred for both the semi-finalists. And then there was $100 for catering usually. Yeah, is what I understand.
Oh, Dylan just needed the shoulder of Shane's bowl there, but didn't get it, so he sailed through. Shane is holding one shot at the moment. Puts the pressure on Dylan. Let's see if Shane can draw a second shot here. Yeah, that's a good spot by Shane.
Dylan will stalk this down. Little touch on his own here wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, he's got a couple of options here.
And that's exactly what he wanted and got it.
Yep. Little touch on the jack here for Shane will give him 2 shots. Oh, he's trying to draw it. He might just finish short there. Yeah, he will finish short.
At this stage, I think Dylan's in the box seat.
Yep.
But as we all know, anything can happen.
He needs to hang around there, and he has.
Oh, that's
What a great
couple
ball.
of crackers.
That's 2 shots to Dylan. Holding game. 1 bowl to play by Shane. He can sit the bowl or trail the jack on his forehand. That's what he'll be aiming for.
And it's open enough for him to do that. So
So, bowl is on the way. Gee, I like his weight.
coming in nicely, isn't it?
It is coming
Look
in
at
nicely.
This.
Oh, has he done enough? I
he's
think
got
he
shot.
has.
And Margaret has held up
Oh,
one
no,
red.
the mark. Oh,
One
one red.
red.
Yes, sorry. I saw the white on the back of the paddle and thought, oh, okay, well done, Shane.
So that was a cracking shot to cut that back.
So,
take
24-20. What an exciting match.
Well, I dare say that Shane will go long again.
I dare say, yes. When you're on a winning wicket, stick to it. Yep, so Shane Murdo has gone long again. And this game has been going for nearly 3 hours. And we are playing our 29th end. I think the longest singles match I've ever played is 35 ends, I think. So I don't think we'll get to 35 ends today, but we are playing our 29th, so it's pretty long.
Mind you, 4 singles to Murdo.
Mm.
And then the last end is 35.
Well, yes.
Dylan's a little bit off pace there. That's
Yeah.
another good bowl. Look at
Very
that.
good bowl by Shane. Oh, very good spot.
Good effort.
Yep. Just needs to cover up this jack. The jack is exposed at the moment.
Geez, it's coming in very nicely. And that is another incredibly good bowl. Still left it open a little bit, but gives him a 2 count.
Yep, opportunity here for Dylan to trial the jack for 2 shots.
Just pulling up.
Yeah,
Bit
he's-
disappointed with not making the most of that.
yeah. What does Shane do here? I still like to see him cover up that jack. But he doesn't want, he's got to be careful that he doesn't leave anything jack high or a foot in front that Dylan can use.
And he doesn't want to be a little bit overweight and kick the kitty back to that catcher that Dylan's got there.
Is this a little bit
Little bit
wide? Had great weight. Oh, no, it's not. So he's gone for the backward. Right, Dylan, here's your chance to win the match. Little touch on that jack.
Dylan's released the bowl.
Just having a look at this. Oh,
Unfortunately,
no.
yeah, just a little bit
Just
light.
his line. That's 2 shots to...
That makes it interesting now on 24-22 to Dylan.
Yep. And playing our 30th end.
Yeah, you're not going to see 2 players at this level laying down too easy. Henry Lawson over here looking on and intently to see who he's going to play in the final. And Shane's gone another full length. Geez, that's nice without that wind, Bruce.
It is, isn't it? Good line by Shane here. Just needs to...
It's finished. In the
He's
ditch.
put it in the ditch.
And Dylan's bowl is tracking down very nicely to the jack. It's finished just behind Jack High. It's a pretty nice line from Shane.
Yeah.
Pretty good reply to that bowl of Dylan's.
Yeah, that may be close to shot.
It certainly looks it, yes.
Dylan's asking the question and has been told that he's one down. So Shane has just drawn shot.
And Dylan has just beat him out.
So the markers indicated that he was too close to call, but he did favour Dylan for the shot. "14 inches in front." I'm not sure if these young fellas would know what inches are all about.
No, they're metricised.
Yeah. I was never taught inches, although, you know, it's quite easy to figure it out, but you still have to do a mental arithmetic. It doesn't come naturally into your head when someone says 14 inches. I have to sit there and try and figure it out because I was post-metric. Oh,
Yeah, I was lucky I grew up with both.
yeah.
I've always today I've noted that Dave Stale, the marker, has calibrated eyes. He manages to get it down to the inch. He's had 16 inches. What's 14?
Yep.
I don't think he's done any damage. He's still holding.
Yeah. So what does Murto do here? There could be a draw on his backhand, or does he turn his ball over twice on the forehand? I think he's been playing the backhand quite well, so... Having a good look at it.
Yeah, I think he's got to hit, if he wants to roll his over, he's got to hit it just right and actually not run into that shot bowl of Dylan's by cutting it sideways even, you know. I reckon, yeah, I think you're right, you know, probably that play the backhand up, it's open. Well, this will tell whether we play another end or not.
Can Murdo save match here?
Looks like he's playing his forehand up, so...
Looking to roll his ball, coming in on the forehand. Needs to roll it twice. He's just going to hang out.
Hang out wide.
Oh, he played it with good weight, though. Well, that is it. Dylan, who has sat on 21 since the 23rd end, has finally got his extra shot. And that makes the score 25-22 on the 30th end. Congratulations, Dylan. Congratulations, Shane. What a magnificent game.
Shane would have been disappointed not to make the final. But look, it was a good game. Both boys put top efforts in.
Yep.
And well, I think we'll go and have some lunch, Ruth, while
we will.
the technical side
Brings us
set
back,
up the
so-
next bit. So thank
So,
you.
Thank you.
We'll see you
So
this
just to
Saturday.
sum it up, Dylan Essex will play Richard Henry Lawson in the final. And for our third and fourth place getter, that will be Shane Merton playing Andrew Ashland. All right, we'll see you all back here shortly.